Good morning, children. Now, today we are going to start a new chapter, Chapter 2, Physical and Chemical Changes. As we know that a change means to make or become different, and there are many changes that occur around us. Some changes are natural, they can be fast or slow, desirable or undesirable, or it can be endothermic or exothermic change. Children, everything around us undergoes certain changes, and that change can either be physical or it can be chemical. Whenever whenever there is change in the properties like color, odor, taste, we can say it has undergone physical change. Now, one by one, we will discuss about the changes, and first, we will discuss about the desirable and undesirable changes. Children, desirable changes and undesirable changes are based on whether a change is useful for us or not, and this change then is divided into two parts, that is desirable and undesirable changes. A change which is useful for us is called a desirable change. That is helpful to us, that is useful for us, that are your desirable change, like cooking of food, making of manure from the waste. Okay, whereas a change which is harmful for us is called an undesirable change. Likewise, rusting of iron, rotting of fruit. Children, rotting of fruit is your undesirable change because we don't want our rotted fruit. Whereas ripening of fruit is your desirable change. Spoiling of milk is also a undesirable change. Here are some of the example that you can see. This is your ripening of fruits. This is your rotting of fruits, that is your undesirable change. This is cooking of food, that is your desirable change. And this process here, you can see the third picture, is making of manure by using these waste. So this is your desirable change. And the fourth example we have taken is of forest fires. These are undesirable change. Now, children, we are going to discuss another type of changes like reversible and irreversible change. Children, these changes are based on whether a change can be reversed or not. Okay, so a change in which it is possible to get the original substance back, or a change that can be reversed, is your reversible change. Like if we stretch a rubber band, this is your reversible change, because as soon as you will remove the force, the rubber band will acquire its original shape and size. So it is a reversible change. Where and if we take other examples like bending a wire, dissolving salt or sugar in water, drying wet cloth, these all are reversible changes. And a change in which it is not possible to get the original substance back, or a change that cannot be reversed, is called your irreversible change. If we take some example like burning of wood, that cannot be reversed, ripening of fruits, cooking of food, tearing of paper, growth of plant, or any of the organism. Okay, these all are your irreversible changes. Now, next is the changes that are based on whether a change needs energy or it produces energy. Okay, so on this basis, the change is divided into two parts. One is your exothermic change, and second is your endothermic change. Okay, so changes which need energy to occur, okay, that are your endothermic changes, or you can say that absorb energy. Okay, that is your endothermic change. Some of the example if we consider, like dissolving of ammonium chloride in water, Okay, and this dissolving of ammonium chloride in water needs some amount of energy. Okay, so that is why this is your endothermic change. Whereas a change in which energy is evolved, that means energy is released, is your exothermic change. Okay, children, exo here, exo means giving out. Okay, if it consider some of the example like quick lime in water, burning coal, burning a magnesium river. These all changes take place by the release of energy. Okay, so that is why these are your exothermic changes.